Where's my mouse pointer? Why can't I see my mouse pointer?
Okay, so hopefully you can
Well,
remember last week. You were with the caravan travelling to Greenest, ambushed by
Yeah,
goblins. They nicked little Toby, followed the tracks of the goblins back to the Tomb of Helm, killed them off, and more from Tim, from Mez, and his
and his
favourite
interesting
pastimes.
questioning technique.
Yeah. Found the secret door, found a swirly portal. Mez put his hand in, pulled out a sword, necked off, continued on to Greenest. When you approach Greenest, just at the edge of a hill, you're less than a mile away. The sun's just starting to go down, and Greenest is in flames. You can see a few people dotted about, running around, screaming. You can see groups of, you assume, bandits chasing people, entering buildings. It doesn't look like it's been going on long, but yeah, it's definitely under attack. I'm going to put you onto this map here just to give you an idea, but it's horrible, this map. I'll put you onto this first just so you can see.
Oh, that's a lovely map.
It's horrible. It's just the lighting's horrible on it. But you've got in the middle there's a keep, a stone keep, various buildings. It just looks like a small town. A couple of them are on fire. There's a river running through it. Let me just put you onto a different map, which just is easier to look at now. This one.
Oh,
Oh, it's so much easier to see. That other one's awful.
what's with the big lemon with the
Oh, that's
X
where.
in the middle of it?
That's you. So I don't know where you're going to go onto the map. You're basically around sort of that area there at the bottom. Oops, just squished it. So you're less than a mile away, and you can see it is kicking off at Greenest. Yeah, you can move that. Mary comes to the top of the hill and she's like going, I've got to get down there for Leosin. Leosin's got to be there. If he's got anything about him, I know he'd be getting people to the keep. We've got to get down there. And she starts moving forward, but not running. Tentatively moving forward. What's everyone doing?
Charge! Charge.
Charge.
What's your charger?
I'll walk with her.
Okay.
I'm not charging.
She gains pace, but she's not really charging, but gains pace with Mez towards the keep. Is everyone going?
Yep. Well, I'm heading down.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I've just got. Who did she mention?
Leosin. That's her brother.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, that's a brother. Right. Okay. Yeah. He was mentioned.
Whereabouts in the town do you think he would? In the town, do you think he would be?
It could be anywhere. I don't know. I think if he's got anything about
Does
him,
he live here?
he'll be going to the keep. He'd be getting people to the
main
keep.
gate.
That it just makes sense to get there, and get people there. So, okay. Are you just charging, blatantly charging, or you're approaching cautiously?
Both.
Charging.
Both. With your hood up.
That's just like that, yeah. Just like that.
Cautiously.
Oh,
Yes,
racing.
make sure none of the bad guys get behind us.
Okay.
If they do, attack them.
Okay, you approach the edge of the town. You can see a road leading in. I'm going to remove control of that from you, Paul. That's where you
We
are.
said if we move it, that's where we end up. That's what you said.
Okay,
Listen,
well,
no,
as you're on the way
here.
to there, I'll just stop you there. In fact, here you go. There, that's on. So you
Alright.
can't move it now. Oh, you don't need to roll initiative. Not yet. You approach the edge of the town and start cautiously approaching a crossroads. Let me get to my right bit.
How fast is the water moving in the river, Jay?
Look,
Not particularly fast.
cultists.
It's definitely crossable, that.
Look at
Without
those
warning,
cultists there.
4 humans dash out from between 2 buildings on your left. A limping man and 2 young children race
Kill 'em.
across the street into more shadows, and a woman carrying a round shield and a broken spear follows them, then turns back to facing the direction from which they came. 7 kobolds stream out of the alley on the family's heels and fan out around the woman, who looks determined to delay the creatures for as long as possible. Now you can roll initiative.
Yeah.
Hang on, just get me dungeon food
We'll
ready.
do that. Oh, look at that. We've all ran back.
Initiative.
There I am.
Is that everyone? Mez, Dizzy, Sylvaris, Eldon. There's Dizzy, yeah. And then, cool. Okay, Eldon, flipping heck. You're definitely first.
I will. Is there for me to hide in shadows?
Well, it's quite dark. The sun's just gone down. There is a cloudy sky. It's I'd say
Can I see
it's
the
not full
kobold?
darkness, but you could definitely hide in shadows. You mean you've got
Right, can
bushes
I-
and things here?
Well, can I actually see the kobolds?
Yes. Yeah. I mean, between the moon going behind clouds, even when it's behind clouds, it's still lighting up the area a bit. You've got fires burning. You can still see
Right.
what's going on. It's not complete darkness.
I'm going to move by this bush here and hide in shadows, and I'll shoot that one with my crossbow.
Okay, roll to hit.
Um,
And Sylvaris is up next.
hang on, give me a sec here. My calendar sheet's like took over my whole screen.
Okay.
Oh no. Is that
9 points.
9? What's that with a crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the hand crossbow.
Crossbow sticks in its back. Dunk, hits the deck straight away. Are you moving at all?
I'll just hide in shadows.
Okay.
Do we need to roll?
Yeah, make a stealth check. Sylvaris, what you doing?
$15.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
That's you, Paul.
Okay. I'm going to create a thin cloud of smoke and red embers floating around me in a 5-foot cube.
Right,
And
okay.
The smell is going to be sulfur.
Sulfur.
Yeah, I'll go for sulfur.
Okay. Yep. Is that elementalism, is it?
Yeah. I
Elementalism.
just had to pull out what it could do.
What does it do? Is it just, it creates that smoke? Does it obscure anything or?
It's a cantrip, so cantrips tend not to be that good. So it says it's a smoke.
You use to clean yourself.
Okay.
Is it
Sure you don't want to create 1 cup of clean water?
Could have done, couldn't it?
You could have done, yeah.
Put
Are you moving at
out
all?
some of the fire with that. Yeah, I'm going to move towards the kobolds and shout in Draconic.
In Draconic?
In Draconic.
Oh, okay.
Alt. We are friends of the cult.
Okay. Yeah, move your character to where you're going.
I don't even move that far. I've not looked at the scale.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah? Did you guess that?
No, yeah, I did. I just went
That's a good guess.
about there.
Can you make a either persuasion or intimidation check? It's up to you. And then it's the kobolds after that.
Can't find those things on my character sheet. Where are they?
On the left-hand side, the far left.
I don't think they're there. I think I might have changed my display to get it on. Hang on, I'm on spells. I need to go on skills. Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. You better roll good.
Let's see what we got. No, I'll do persuasion.
Fucking hell. Okay. You had to beat 17.
Oh, wow.
How you jammy get? Okay, all of the kobolds sort of turn their heads. What do you say? Halt. We're friends of the cult.
Yeah.
Okay. They turn the head, and in this guttural, as you know, kobolds say this sort of, then kill the bitch with us. And they seem to be continuing on.
Okay, well, that's my go in it this
Okay.
round. So.
Kobolds. In fact, I'm going to give 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. They're going to come and have a chat with you.
Oh, that's nice.
These are going to attack. 1, 2, 3.
That's outrageous.
Whoa, 1 hits. Does 4 damage. Wah! Stabs at her. She screams. Blood spurts out. She's still up. And the 2 kobolds come down to you and start looking you over and looking at everybody else. Not drawing the weapons at you. They're just looking over. Going, sniffing a bit. Okay. Dizzy, it's you. These at the top are still attacking the woman in the middle of the street. Silvara seems to have convinced these. Eldon shot one, killed him.
Right. Okay. Oh, did you get my message before you shouted the initiative? If not, I'll do it now.
No.
Okay. I'll cast Mage Armor.
All right. Yeah. So it's all right if you've done it before. You have sent it over there.
Yeah. I'm going.
I mean, if you want to, I don't mind if you say you're going to cast it in the morning. You can do, but you'll have to cross the spell off unless it's ritual.
Right. If only it was ritual.
Is that what you're doing, Paul, on yours? You're going to have mage armor every day, like?
No, that's what I do. I cast it in the morning. It lasts 8 hours. So.
Yeah, so it's up to you, Steve. You can do that, but you'll have to cross one off your spell list if you're going to do that.
Okay.
Or you just cast it when you meet an encounter. It's up to you.
Okay. I'm going to...
You're up after Steve, Tim.
Yeah, here we go. Speed. 30 foot. Ooh. 20. 30. All right. Move up to there. Cast me two strike on a dagger and chuck it at that kobold there.
Okay. Yeah, roll to hit. It's in range, isn't he? 35 foot.
Yep, long range is, well, it's 60, so.
Whoa! That was a hit. Dagger sticks in him. Dead. Definitely dead. Are you doing anything else, Steve?
Nope, that's me done and dusted.
Okay, it is you, Tim. Mez. Sorry.
Paul, you shouted that in Draconian just, did you?
Yeah.
I don't understand it, so I wouldn't know what you said.
But he recognised that it was Draconic.
Would I know?
Not necessarily,
It's
no.
on your background.
No, not necessarily.
Was this the character?
But you heard them talking in a similar, well, it sounds like the same language, the same sort of syllables and things.
Let's see. Right.
But I wouldn't make it. I wouldn't know what he said.
No, you wouldn't know what he said. You know that he's talking the same language as them, though.
Oh, yeah.
And you can see two have come over, but don't seem to be attacking him. Just seem to be sniffing
Stand
him.
in the middle. I'm going to shout out in Orcish because I don't speak Draconian. She's ours. Leave her alone. And the far one, this one, I'm going to fire a longbow at.
Which one? Yep, okay.
You see that then?
Yep. Roll to hit. That's a hit.
18.
Yep. Damage. They're just rubbish kobolds, aren't they? Arrow sticks in him. He's down.
They're worse than goblins, aren't they?
They look it, aren't they?
Full-grown goblins.
Okay, these two next to you are looking like they sort of got their hands on the daggers. They looked at the mate go down. As you start barking out whatever it is that you said in Orcish, they're sort of like looking at each other. You're not sure whether they understand, but they put their hands on the daggers, looking at you, attacking him. I think that's all your movement done as well, isn't it?
It is.
Okay. Linian takes a swipe at one of them, misses him, and Varys is going to move up a bit, and cast a heal on Linian. Okay, back to the top. Eldon, it's you. Mary sort of moves up, backs behind these.
I moved to the. Do you need a roll for that?
What? Are you just stealthing?
Stealth and.
Nah, you're all right. Keep that other one.
And I'm going to shoot me.
Okay. These seem preoccupied with something anyway, so they're not looking for you. So yeah, you've still got your sneak.
$10 points of damage.
21 to hit a flipping head. Another stunk into his chest, hits the floor. Have you got any more movement?
I'm just going to stay there, hidden shadows.
Okay, Sylvaris, it's you.
Right,
You don't know what he's just said either. He's just, unless you speak over, and everyone's looking at each other confused, but these kobolds have definitely changed their expression as to they may kick off.
I'm going to say, in Draconic, come with me. I need to question that woman and just walk towards her.
Okay, make another persuasion check, only because it's gone very hostile towards kobolds. But I'm not going to give you disadvantage because you're speaking Draconic.
Right, okay.
And you've got 11 to beat.
Oh, shit. That's when it goes wrong, isn't it?
Fucking hell. Okay. Yep. They look convinced. They say, "Tell your friends to stop killing us then." And you can move and they will walk.
Did he say that in common?
No.
Have I got time to reply?
Yeah.
I will. Oh, fuck. What other language?
You've only got to speak common, don't you?
I don't want them to understand it. I don't know if they understand common.
You can make a check if you want.
You can pick a language. Pick a random other language.
I need to see
What are they, these? Let's have a look. They
I'll speak
are
Draconic and
humanoids.
probably common.
Make a
common,
history on
probably.
nature check if you want.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Choose history.
9. Yeah.
9.
9. Yeah.
That's a 1 then.
That is a 1. Yeah. You're not sure. You needed 10 to get anything.
Need to roll 2. So I don't know. So it goes back to guessing. Let me look at what languages I do speak. Where's languages on your character sheet?
I think it's on the right-hand side, is it?
Right-hand bottom.
Brilliant. I will hold out my hand behind me and speak in Celestial because that's the only.
His voice changes to this sort of like voice of the gods. Yes, lovely harmonic voice. Does anyone understand?
No.
No,
No,
Paris doesn't. No.
Need the next language.
Everyone goes. Okay.
I'll switch back to Draconic and say I have signalled my men, but it will take time to filter through.
Are you walking forward?
Yeah.
Okay, move your character. Okay, they'll move up with you. They do start moving
That's
up with
fine.
you. In fact, it's their go now. Move up with you. I'll have to see if Tim wants to get an opportunity to attack. They move up with you and...
Yeah, because we have no idea what's going on.
Oh, yeah, you did your persuasion check, didn't you? Okay. This one.
A celestial.
Goes to attacker. It's going to do that one. 17 and hits, but instead of attacking with his dagger, he grapples and grabs hold of her. And she doesn't break free. So this other kobold sort of like grabbed her arms and pulled her behind her back. She sort of got the spear still, but yeah, it's definitely got her grappled. Yeah, so that Mez, he's said all this sort of weird language, seems to be speaking this guttural, horrible language to the kobolds, which seem to be responding. He said whatever he said. They've still got their hands on the daggers. He's turned around to use, put his hand up and gone, done some weird other language. No one understands what the fuck he's saying. And then walked off with the kobolds. The kobolds have just gone out of your 5 foot of you, so you can get an opportunity attack on them if you want, but they seem to be following Sylvaris. At the same time, this other kobold has grabbed hold of Linian and has stopped attacking but grabbed her arms. And
the one that's with Linian, does Linian look concerned?
Yeah, she does, yeah. She's struggling. She's still got a dagger and she's like struggling like that. And this kobold sort of got her.
Sylvaris not concerned.
You what, sorry?
Sylvaris look concerned?
I don't know. Do you look concerned?
No,
Okay,
Pretty
the one's got
chilled.
all the Linian longbow.
totally chilled out.
Okay. Do you want to? Are you doing it from there?
John the mage.
So it goes. You've got Sylvaris in your path, Linian in your path, and then the Kobold, which is small. So you can move and have your attack, or you can have a go from there if
Okay,
you
fair
want.
enough. I'm moving, have my attack.
Well, because that attack was crap.
Oh, is that your attack 11?
No,
Misses that. So you move wherever you want to move, but you still miss. but you're not going to hit Sylvaris. So there you go.
Did you not see that?
Is that where you're moving to?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're shooting your bow from further back. I guess. Okay, you
No,
move
because
halfway, shoot your bow.
Because I can get there, I'll just attack it with my Simmons and my Pandax.
Okay, go on then.
Ooh.
Defo hits.
Ooh.
Oh, damn it. Defo goes down.
Quartered.
Okay, yeah. Chopped. Shunk arm off. Sliced its guts out. This thing's on the floor. Linian's free again. The other two kobolds draw the daggers. I think, is that your go, Mez? Sorry,
yes,
Steve, I have missed you out. I did that last week. It's you, Steve.
Oh, right, okay.
Is
I
that
thought-
goes down with one blow?
Okay, let's be dramatic. 5, 20. And then just a chill touch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, aye. Do you know? I don't even know why I wait for the damage. That one goes down. Again, it goes. This ice sort of forms over it where you touch it and it goes. Hits the floor. There's one left, which is looking round at all of his mates and doesn't seem too interested at the moment. Is that the end of your go, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay. There's Linian. Someone roll a d20 for Linian just to see if she can kill off the last kobold.
8.
Oh, too late. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, she
Don't
missed.
need to roll.
No, you're all right.
Come on, Ed.
Yeah.
She moves over to that
Somebody
one.
roll
Takes a
higher
stab
than
at
a
it.
10.
Misses. Eldon, it's on you.
Crossbow.
Ah, yes, fumble, brilliant. Oh, roll on the fumble thing, Jamie.
I'll get me luck.
Oh, you bastard. Oh, seems a hit,
You
yeah.
love it when that
Oh, damn it. Oh, he goes down.
Does that mean he never gets the fumble?
Oh, he did.
Oh,
Oh, he could roll
If I
another
roll
one.
the second time, Steve, it will be a fumble.
Right, fair
Okay,
enough.
Kobold hits the
everyone
deck.
is out.
Linian looks at you and says, thank you. Runs over to the kids and her husband, who sort of like hug and huddle together. Okay, what he's doing? Initiative's gone.
Walk over to the lady, say, the check's in the post. No, sorry, the bill's in the post.
Collect my dagger back.
Go over to the woman and ask what. Obviously, the town's burning down, but what's actually happening?
I don't know. It's happened in the last 10 minutes. We were just getting attacked. They've just started knocking on doors, smashing windows, breaking in, started killing people. They've just broken into
Is it
our
only
house.
kobolds? Is it only
So-
kobolds?
No, we've seen groups of men.
Okay,
They
so
don't.
it's kobolds.
Shumont.
The different races. As far as I can see, we've seen humans, but I've definitely seen other races. I don't know whether they were half orc or half elf.
Right, okay.
It's the kobolds.
I'll
Okay.
just carry it on.
Kobolds. Yeah, you get
In this one.
5 gold and 6 silver off them, Steve.
Oh, hey,
Okay, they say
no,
we need to
no
get to.
symbols or anything.
We're going to
like
go
that,
to the
then.
keep. We've got to get to the keep. It's the only safe place.
Where's the keep?
Straight ahead, I think.
Um,
All right.
Straight ahead and right, was it?
Is
you
that where
are.
we're going anyway?
That's where you are. Where the yellow
Is
thing
that where
is.
we were going anyway? Towards the keep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in the middle of the party, Jay, and just hide in the middle of the party.
Right.
Okay.
When we come across the next group of kobolds, can we not attack them straight away? I speak Draconic, and I'm going to try and fool them. If these villagers will agree to stand in the middle as if we're escorting them, we might have a way through, or at least some time to get in better positions.
Not a bad shout. If that doesn't work, let me have a chat with
Okay.
them.
Does sulfur smell like
Oh.
egg?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
She's like looking at you two, dizzy with a little bit of skepticism and the egg smelling halo.
I'll change
Jesus.
it to purple and lavender.
All right. Is that with you? Points at Dizzy with the horns, looking demony.
Is that?
Yeah, why?
No, he's not
Okay.
with me.
It's a friend.
Oh,
He's obviously
look,
a friend.
Look. Point to my. I don't know him that well.
She's like looking at her husband and looking very confused, thinking, "What the fuck is going on? Why is there like a demon and an angel,
An angel.
along with some elves and halflings?"
That's fishy dishwater there. That wouldn't be going well.
So, which way do you want to go?
Well, ask her. But do they agree to be escorted?
Yes,
middle.
please. I would prefer you to escort us. I don't.
Can we ask them? Are they happy for us to tie them up with slip knots so they can release at any time?
She
Tell
looks
them
at
it's to
you,
give them the illusion.
then looks at the kobolds and goes, "Okay." Yeah.
It's to give the illusion that we're prisoners, so hopefully we can get past the next.
He tells that to all of his girlfriends, you know.
I do. I am an
Okay.
angel.
Yeah. Yep. Lets you do
Right,
that. You
okay.
don't need to make any checks for the knots. They're on like slip knots. So. Which way do you want to go?
Ask them which way is where they want to go.
I don't know. I mean, there's the houses straight ahead up the road, but there's definitely raiders. The other way's crossing the river and going between the trees. They're the most direct routes to the castle, to the keep.
What, straight on? I think we should go straight. The forest isn't on fire, is it?
No.
Those woods.
No, I mean, not all the houses are on fire. There's just a couple of houses on fire, but you can hear there's definitely pillaging going on.
Okay, so I'm gonna get closer to the woods. I'm gonna try and move. I'm gonna ask them a lot anyway.
You're gonna what? Sorry, Paul.
I'm gonna change my style back to firing.
Your voice is going, Paul.
Hello.
I
Hello.
think you said, I want you to file off in comms of 2 and lay down a suppressive fire with the
I
incinerators.
think you said that.
What the fuck? It just spat at me.
So, are you going? Did you say you're going straight on, or foresty way?
Yeah, straight on.
Straight up. Okay.
I don't get not like hid within the middle of the party.
Okay, I'm going to put you onto this just so I can get your march in order.
Which way are we going on this map?
Upwards.
Straight up.
Oh,
Well, I'm in the middle.
Well, we're going upwards, so we want to put them in the middle-ish because we're escorting them in theory.
so you wanna? Oh, I'll go there then. Who's the dickhead who's just gone underneath me? You need them straight behind us. Okay, now.
Where do you want us?
You're all dickheads. You're all dickheads. Right. Can you form a queue? How do I do it? Wants to be a row there. The villagers want to be there in the middle. And then there wants to be another row of us there.
Oh, Varys is right down at the bottom. He needs to come at the bottom right then.
Like that?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll have to not hide except from the front.
Okay. Let's have a look at the map. So, you get as far as here, cross the bridge, and then you can see another group of kobolds and humans. The humans are wearing mixed basic armor, not necessarily in any sort of uniform or anything like that, just look like raiders.
How many were looking at?
You are looking at... Oh, let me get on that map. That many.
Now they look.
These are humans. These are look like they are.
They look like spellcasters or fighters.
They all look like fighters. They look like fighters, you know.
Well, these ones here.
No, these look like villagers.
Right.
Some of them are in the jammers.
That villager, that woman.
Yeah, there's
woman?
5 of them there. Them 5 are villagers, and you've basically got these guys around them.
It looks like we are with them.
Doing.
Yeah, pretty much. And there's a group of kobolds. You can see there's one at the front that looks a bit different than the other kobolds. It's got wings.
It's like, what?
It's got
Wings?
wings. Yeah, with wings.
Wings.
So I'm going to move these
I
further
didn't
down
even
here.
know.
12 it
I didn't even know kobolds could have wings.
Yep, these kobolds have got wings.
Okay.
You can make a nature or history check if you want to know about kobolds.
Okay, yeah, let's have a look.
Yeah, and you can see the villagers look like they've been beaten, but not too bad. They look like they've had a couple of smacks, but they're still up. And these look like they've tied them up and are taking them away from one of the houses. Eldon, you know Nobal. Dizzy, you know. What have you got? 15. Yeah, you know that you can get. It's an offshoot of a normal kobold, a winged kobold. They're a little bit tougher. And they can fly.
We all knew that.
Yeah.
We all
Pretty
knew that
much.
by the wing.
Pretty much kobold, but it can fly, you know. What else does it tell you that?
Slightly more pure dragon blood, I would imagine.
Quickly, so he's up the ante.
Unique attacks and traits as well. Yeah, they generally just attack with daggers or small, simple melee weapons.
But from above.
The winged ones have been known to, use that as a bit of a tactic. You know, it can do it from a height or range. Okay, what are you doing? Yous have got a group. These group of people see you. And they kind of like stop. They've got a group.
Give me Red Cloud.
Okay.
And Sulphur thing again. And go forward. I'll go forward on my own.
On your own? Okay.
No, actually. I'll wave everyone on when I go forward while shouting, "Greetings, cult members." That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Sort of like, okay. This guy at the front here nods his head and goes, What are you doing with them?
These are sacrificial victims for the chief.
You're sacrificing them? Ah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we need passage through.
Why asking me?
Oh, you're blocking the road, knobhead.
Let's go around, dickhead. He sort of stands a bit like in the way now. Like, you've got his
Knobhead.
get his mate behind him. He's going, what are you doing, you dickhead? He's a fucking dickhead.
Yeah,
Go
don't
round.
call me knobhead, dickhead.
Right, I'll get a bit closer
Okay.
and
Is
say,
everyone following?
Oh.
I think the prisoners are kind of following anyway, so I guess everyone.
yeah, I'll say, make way, or pay the consequences.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 of us, and there's 5 of you. So go around, dickhead.
Right, I'll cast sleep.
I tell you what, make an intimidation check.
Oh, don't make me make intimidation check. I haven't got that one.
Oh, you only got to beat 9. Hey. Okay, Mez starts moving forward. He looks at Mez, looks at you, sniffs you. You can see Dizzy, and he seems a bit more concerned. And his mate sort of nudging him, going, "You fucking dickhead." He whispers something, and he goes, "Tell you what, we're going this way anyway. You're not slowing us down." Yeah. You know, we're gonna we're going this way before you, dickheads. And when he says dickheads, he sort of skits forward a bit faster than he was before. And they do move to one side.
Hang on, before they go.
Oh, and taking Tim with me.
And they're squeezing past.
Yeah.
Saying those victims can join the others as sacrifices.
You what?
You heard him.
No, I didn't actually hear him. You what? No, I didn't hear you either.
Those victims can join us to be sacrificial for the chief. Hand them over.
Or you can be sacrifices as well.
Is he saying this is Draconic still, or is he?
Yeah, still in Draconic.
Oh, sorry, mate.
wouldn't
Okay, all right.
It wouldn't be plausible in common.
In Draconic? Is
Yeah.
all of this in Draconic?
All of it's in Draconic.
Okay. When you start at the start, I'm assuming you're going to swap languages, because when you start speaking Draconic, the guy, the human, looks at you and looks at the winged kobold and looks at his mate, and he's sort of like shrugging his shoulders, and the kobold's going blah, 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 blah. He's going, oh, I don't know.
All right, I'll repeat it in common.
Yeah, then he does all of this, conversation goes in common. But now that you've said that and he's speaking in Draconic, they go, okay. He seems more inclined to give you the villagers.
Interesting.
Okay.
What am I going to do with all these villagers?
When did you sacrifice them in it? You said you were sacrificing them. What do you mean, what are you doing? Okay.
Okay, once they go out of earshot, explain to the villagers what we're actually doing and see if they'll agree to being tied up.
Okay, they look at Linian and her husband, and she knows it's okay, it's legit, they're real. They're on our side. Okay. We're already tied up, though.
We make it as we go along.
All right, untie him and tie him back up with slip knots.
Okay. Yep. Okay, no. Yep, you can do that. And you avoid that.
On.
Brill. Okay. you can see, I'm going to move you further up to here, this junction where you turn right, and you can see further down here, there's people raiding houses. You can see there's humans, there's one or two shorter, could be dwarves, could be just, I don't know, shorter people. In all the buildings, you can see there's stuff going on. There's one or two people dead on the floor, which you can assume are villagers. You can either go right towards the keep, but you can see there's loads. There's loads and loads of raiders.
Where did, can't remember the name. Murray want to go?
Breached?
To the keep.
All right, we'll go to the keep.
Okay.
Does it look breached?
No, you can see the keep. There's one or two. You can see just at the edge of here, you can see there's one or two of the raiders sort of hanging back from the keep, just watching it. There's more. The people are just smashing houses up and, you know, doing what they're doing with the houses. And a bit on the edges, on the boundaries of the keep, near the houses, you can see there's one or two sort of like just not going too close to it, but hanging about and watching it. You just continue to the keep.
Sylvaris, can we ask the kobolds where's the boss at the moment, and we're going to take these prisoners to them?
Are there any kobolds?
Can we get to the keep? Look, I know you're trying to do whatever you're doing, and appreciate it, but I've got kids with me.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
get these to the keep and then go and find some kobolds.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Paul, you can have inspiration for your.
I've already got inspiration.
For that. Oh, well, you can only have it once.
Then.
Can I stockpile my inspiration, please?
No. Okay. Yeah, you make it to the keep, but as you're getting towards the keep, you can see there's people hanging around the edges. There's quite a few. There's a massive amount of these raiders. As you approach the keep, you can see there's guards on the battlements looking over the edge. You can see on two of the corners on this side of the keep, there's two potentially ballistae on two of the corners.
I'm going to walk to the boss and say, yeah, mother, she's made of elderberries. That's right.
I am King Arthur, King of the Britons.
Okay. As you approach the keep, they see that you've got some villagers, and they're a bit cautious. You get to see a couple of bows getting drawn as you're approaching.
I'll signal to the village. There's no one else around, is there?
Yes, you can see. They're not in close vicinity, but like on that map there, you can see here there's a couple of people hanging about. Here there's a couple of people hanging about, watching the keep. It looks like they're hanging, waiting back for something. And they don't want to get too close. Yeah, they're looking at the keep and they're watching you approach the keep. And looking a bit confused because you're approaching the keep with some prisoners.
I think we should move towards them like that and just leave the villagers behind, and they should get in. That'd be enough of a distraction, I think.
Okay, well, the distance you've got, you think you could get to the keep before these? They're quite far away. I mean, the distance there, it's not massive, but that's 70 foot. That's 100 foot to the keep. You're probably about 30 foot from the keep. So you can get there in a round.
Inside first.
What I'm worried about is giving the impression we've gone through at the moment with this guys are being from the cult themselves. If we march in there, we've lost that. That's why I want to go there and let the villagers in.
Well, just let go of the villagers here and pretend we're just ignoring them and walking off and letting them run about.
Well, they're tied up. They don't. No one knows that they're not tied up.
Or we just leg it to the keep.
You can see the guards that are pointing bows at you now.
Okay. Tell the villagers to untie themselves.
Okay, the villagers sort of like free themselves and start edging towards the keep.
Can you communicate with them that we're friendly?
Yeah, And they start legging it to the keep, going, "They're on our side! They're on our side! They're on our side! Open the doors!" They're shouting it, and then a couple of these people around the edges
Right. Yeah,
start
shoot
moving
'em now.
forwards.
Okay, so we're taking the villagers down. Is that what you said?
Just to make it look
Really well,
convincing.
and we shoot them in the back.
What are you doing?
Shoot them in the back.
No,
The villagers.
We're following the villagers.
To the keep.
Yeah.
Is everyone doing that, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Fuck.
Okie dokie.
Hang on, where did all those bad guys come from?
They're all good guys.
Oh, are they? Oh,
Yeah.
phew.
So that you get to the gates of the keep, the doors open. The guards let them in. A couple of guards come out and start ushering them in, helping the people in. Look at you, and the people at the villagers are saying, "No, they're on our side. They're on our side." And the guards wait. A couple of guards at the top have got the bows trained on you, but don't let loose. Let you in through the doors. Doors shut behind you. Inside the keep, it is pretty rough. There's loads of villagers everywhere. You can see guards bustling about, guards on the battlements, all around the edges, guards on the floor. There's a bit of a triage area set up, tending to a few of the villagers. Murray goes running off, calling Leas in, looking around for him. A couple of the other villagers meet up with other family members. There's a guy that seems to be in... He looks tired and well dressed. Probably describe him as a bedraggled noble. Sees you bring the villagers in. He's talking to one of the guards. He points at something. This guard goes walking off, and then this guy comes walking towards you. Holds his hand out and says, "Who be you then? What are your names? I can see you brought these villagers back, and thank you for saving them. What are your names?"
I'm Silvaris.
Nice to meet you, Silvaris. What about yous?
That's Dishy Fishwater.
No, I'm Dizzy Hornwar.
Right, Dizzy. Nice to meet you.
Glad to help.
And that one's Miz. That's Miz. And,
nice to meet you, Miz.
And I think that one's Virus.
Nice to meet you,
the last
Virus.
one, that's Eldont, the last one.
Oh,
Eldont.
nice to meet you, little Eldon. Thank you for saving them. We've got all sorts of trouble going on here. Any of you's injured? Are you all right? Do you need healing or anything?
We come through it unscathed, didn't we?
Yeah, looks like it.
Pretty much.
Okay, well, we've got a triage area, so if you need healing, just let me know. We can solve that. How did you get in then? Were you in the village? I've not seen you before. Oh, I'm Governor Nighthill, by the way.
Oh, hi, Neil. No, I've come to see Leosin.
Leosin?
That's his name, isn't it?
Yeah.
I got it wrong.
Leosin. I've not heard of him. I can ask around.
We were travelling with a caravan when we saw the place was being attacked. Can you give us any indication of what's happening apart from the places getting ransacked? Any idea why? And
I think it's a group called Scaled Fist. We've heard they've been raiding the area for some time. I don't know. We thought we had defences in place, but we didn't think they'd get us. I don't know what they want with a town like Greenest. But there are more villages about. It's going to be a long night. You look a handy type, you lot. Would you be willing to help with something else? Let me tell you what it is first. And
it's all right, we'll do it.
He shouts, Kyle, come over here. And this...
I know. We're shifting shit, aren't we?
Probably, I don't know, late teenage, skinny lad comes over, scruffy looking. And he goes, oh, what? Oh, I'll tell you, this is what I told Governor Nightill. There was a load of us. We were held up in the church, and we thought we were safe when this raid was happening, but I didn't think we were safe. The church, no disrespect to gods, but they're not going to save us from raiders and people killing. And I wanted to get out of the church, and they didn't want me to leave, but I did. And I got out, but I think I got out just in time. There's loads of them bandits. They're trying to get into the church. They're going to kill them all. They're going to kill them.
Which god does the church pray to?
Shantia. Sure, it's Shantia.
It may change when we get closer.
It might do. Shanti, I don't go often, so I don't really know, but I think it's Shantia. But they're gonna kill them all. When I got out, a group of them, they've got to the front door, and I know they were trying to get in, but they've barred the door, they've blocked it all off. I got out the back door. But there's a group of them trying to get in the front door, and I was hiding in the bushes, and they were on about, like, if they can't get in, they're going to get a battering ram. And then another group's turned up with, like, some, I don't know, like little lizardy dragon things. Like, they're trouncing round the church, chanting and shouting and laughing and scaring everyone. They're going to kill them. They're scaring the shit out of everyone. There's about 50 villagers in that church. If they get in there, 50. They're dead.
Okay.
Which way's the church?
Hang on. Is there any soldiers that can come with us? Are there any soldiers you can spur?
You can see Governor Nightill is talking to that same guard that he was talking to. And he's like, yep.
How many raiders?
He seems pretty busy. Governor Nightill's like, while you're talking to him, he's sort of dishing out commands and running back and forth with other things, although he stays in the general vicinity. What was that, Steve?
Do you know roughly how many were attacking? How large was the group attacking? Roughly.
Attacking the church?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing. Ten at the front door, and then the group that's going round the edge is, I don't know, about 15 or something like that.
Good odds.
Ouch!
Marketh comes over to you again and says, so, what do you think? And just so you know, the gathering round round us, around the keep, they're starting to form up. Groups of them.
Is the keep wood?
Is it what?
Wood.
No,
wood.
Stone. It's a pretty sturdy keep.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pretty good keep.
Fine. Don't worry then. Don't need to worry about. Just don't open the doors.
Oh yeah, we won't. Don't worry.
Right. So this church.
Yeah.
Which way is it?
It's to the east. I'll show you. Let me just carry on for doing what I'm doing here. Sorry, it won't be a second. Okay. That's better.
Feels good.
He takes you up onto the battlements, and when you get onto the battlements, if you pan back a bit, you can see there's quite a few kobolds Raiders, humanoid. You see these sort of reptilian-looking creatures. What is it? Shift Z to show the token. Oh, in fact, there you go. I can just show you that. Some of these things.
Interesting.
Looks like a scaly dog.
Does. That's what they're like. They're sort of prowling around.
I wouldn't mind the skull of one of them.
There's a few of these prowling around there. You do notice one or two. In fact, with your background, I think who's got background I think it's you, isn't it, Paul? Sorry, Silvaris, related to the. Yeah. You notice that one. Is it Shift and Z?
Yes, it is Shift and Z.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay, you can notice
Oh.
one or two of them dotted about. The guys in quite specific.
He was in Destroyer with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I remember.
Yeah, that's them. This specific armor. There's one or two that you notice have got armor.
They speak in Russian accents.
They speak in Russian accents. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dotted about one or two of them. Okay, so Sergeant Markov. No,
we
sorry.
need to set them out. They're the leaders.
So, not Sergeant Markov. Governor Nightill. That's him. Governor Nightill points to the church. It's on the bottom right corner here. Okay. You can make out from the keep. You can make out there is a group of people wandering around the edge of the church. You can see at the back of the church there's a small group of people. At the front of the church there's a larger group of people, and a larger group wandering around it.
Which one's the church end, yeah?
This one here, bottom right.
Backing them out.
Not seeing it.
There. I'll keep clicking it.
You zoomed out enough.
Yeah,
Oh, Ando, is it that?
You can ping. Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the church there. Yeah, it's.
Right,
are you able to?
We'll go through.
It's up to you.
Yeah,
We've got a way of getting out.
Yeah, we'll go through the secret tunnel, which brings us out by the church.
Into the church.
Did it?
I'd rather do that one than the one.
How do you know about the tunnel?
You're about to tell us.
Sorry, how do you know about tunnel?
Is there the tunnel that goes all the way to the church?
No, it don't go all the way to church, but there is a tunnel.
Most keeps have tunnels. That was all it was.
Yeah, well,
we were just hoping it went to inside the church.
We've got a tunnel, but it's a secret.
We won't tell anybody.
Yeah, we've got the old tunnel. It brings you out by the river, and he points to this section here.
Are there any baddies there?
I don't think so. It's disguised to look like a sewage outlet.
Oh, nice. Is it disguised really authentically?
No, it's not been used. In fact, we've never used the tunnel. Never. It's it brings you out near the river, but it is disguised. They shouldn't know where that is.
If it brings us out near the river, we then use the river to get to here. That's the closest point to the church.
Well, I choose the woods anyway. There'll be no. You'd have plenty of coves just in that woody bit.
Well, if you're planning on going to church, then if you can get one of their commanders alive and bring him back, we could question him.
I'll do that. I'm good at it.
Yeah, get him back. Get him back here. If you go into the church, let me tell you this. rumour has it, well, I know there is, a powerful relic within the temple of Shantir. I knew it was. It's
Don't you hate it when that happens? Things just pop back into your head.
usable only by a true defender and hero at Greenest. When her grandfather, Balar Scatterheart, died, Dava Scatterheart promised she'd grant his dying wish for his spirit to be imbued in trusty warhammer to continue fighting to protect the Sword Coast. It took her 3 days and 3 nights, and she made a masterpiece. It's known as Scatterheart. You could get that from the temple. If you're true heroes of Greenest, you'd be able to take it.
What would we get paid for recovering that?
It's okay. It will be an honour to protect the village.
None of this is for free. You don't get anything in this life for free.
No, it's not for free.
It costs everything.
Thank you. And that will go up to Elsium, and Elsium will thank us.
We can reward you. Look, can we talk about reward after? They're trying to set fire to the church.
What kind of thing are you thinking on reward? Just off the top of your head.
I've got money.
We can leave that knobhead behind. Come on, take us to the tunnel.
That'll do.
Okay. So, yeah, number 15 there. That's what he's just told you while you weren't there. Powerful relic rests within the Temple of Shantir at Greenest, usable only by a true defender and hero of Greenest. Toil for 3 days, 3 nights to create the masterpiece known as Scatterheart. A warhammer resides in the Temple of Shantir, awaiting the true hero of Greenest.
Use it only by the true defender in here. Well, that counts Mez out, doesn't it?
Okay. So, he speaks to this guard that he keeps going back to, and he introduces him and said, "This is Sergeant Marketh. He'll take you to where the tunnel entrance is." He takes 2 keys off his belt, gives you the 2 keys. He said, "This is the door to get you into the tunnel at the keep end. This is the key for the grating at the other end." Good luck.
You coloured them in?
I've not.
Have they got labels?
They do look completely different though.
Feet ahead of them, just moving silently, scouting, hiding in shadows.
Okay, they take you to the inside the keep, down into the basement. There's crates and barrels stacked up against the wall. Sergeant Marketh says, "These will have to come down. We'll have to move all this out of the way. The door's behind all of this." And starts shifting all of these barrels and things. I'm assuming 1 or 2 of you give him a hand. And behind that is a door. A dusty looking door. It's pretty sturdy, iron bound, with a keyhole in it. Try the key. It's a bit stiff, but click, unlocks and opens up into a tunnel 5 foot wide, cobwebby, dark, damp smelling, and it leads southeast.
I'll do what I said, yeah.
Okay,
right,
well,
cast light.
I would like a marching order, please.
Well, I'm first, aren't I? Because I'm 40 feet ahead.
Okay, so just put your characters in whatever order. Eldon's at the front.
You need to sort out my lighting, Jay. I can see my character only.
I got 25 on my stealth.
You didn't have me having dark vision last time.
Have you got dark vision though?
Yep.
Definitely. Is it something Celestials have that?
Yep.
Okay. Because it's not on your character sheet, is it?
Well, it does make mistakes. What is it?
Yeah, I'll have a look later on. I'll just put dark vision on it now. Sylvanas. How did it do that? There we go. Was it 60 foot? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
that better. Does it work that?
Yeah, that's worked.
Hey, okay. Can everyone see where the character is? Are they happy with that marching order?
Yeah, but can I just move yourself 40 feet ahead?
Well, I'll just before you move then. I just want to get the order. Everyone happy
Okay.
with that marching order? Or do you want to
Yeah.
shufty about a bit?
I can only see my character, did you?
Okay, you've not got night vision, have you?
No. So I'm literally.
That's what you can see then.
Yeah.
So unless you're lighting a lantern.
No, I'll just go with sound. I should be able to see. I can see the walls and that, can't I?
Yeah, you can see the walls. Okay, so you're going 40 foot ahead.
Yeah, and I got 25 on my stealth.
Okay. Make a perception check. Disadvantage. In fact, no, you don't have to make a disadvantage. You're all right.
Do you still want a perception check?
Yeah, please.
Perception. 12.
Okay. 5, 10, 25. Okay, I'm going to move you to there. You can hear squeaking rats and lots of them up ahead of you. They seem to have started squeaking as you got closer.
An abnormal amount of rats.
Yeah, you think a massive amount of rats. I'm going to leave that distance between you there, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's 30 foot, just because the map's not big enough.
Right. I'll just shoot my crossbow
Okay,
bolts.
well, I'm going to ask for initiative because you've not got any light and you can't see where you're going.
Can I hear like loud splashing or anything like that from something?
6.
All of us
You're not
initiative,
trying
yeah.
to
Yeah,
kill us.
please.
Remember, the DM's not trying to kill us.
Oh,
Oh,
No,
sake.
have it. 6. It's all right, Stig got 4.
Oh.
Well, that was everyone got shit then, didn't he?
Have you done yours, Jamie?
Yeah, I got 7.
Wow. Okay.
Thing is, I'm like the second quickest.
I think you've done that the wrong way around, haven't you?
What are you talking about?
I can't believe I'm the second quickest with the 7.
Okay.
I'll be back in a second. I'm making the toilet.
Perception. Okay. Well, Sylvaris would be first. You don't know what's happening, but you do know that Eldon, you could hear his... In fact, you couldn't hear his footsteps. He got a really good check, didn't he, on stealth?
Yeah, he went round the corner and...
So we don't know now,
Yeah.
really, until either the rats attack or Eldon attacks, won't we?
Yeah, I think Eldon's going to attack him first. Varys is hanging back so that I don't have to play him.
Good.
So, does anyone want to get a drink or something while Jamie's nipped the bog?
Yeah.
I'll just stop for a minute.
That's a good idea.
Good break. What is everyone?
I don't know what to do.
I think I'll go and get a brew then.
Move.
I'll go and get a brew while no one's here.
I'm not sure, okay, mate.
Oh, it's him. Jamie.
What's that?
They've all gone to get a drink or gone the bog.
Yeah.
So 2 ticks.
What are we up to then, Mr. Violent?
It was.
Well, I was doing just trying to start it out. Sat in the middle of a field, edge of the field.
Hey, almost.
What are you doing?
Yeah, not so bad. You all right?
Yeah, just trying to sort this out. Just off the mess.
Well, we'll be better switching your camera off if your connection's a bit naff. Might speed it up a bit. Unless it's just loading up. You've gone into Greenest, which is under. Oh, in fact, you finished early, didn't you, last week?
Yeah, I was up early, weren't I?
Yeah.
And
So
that-
your voice is breaking up there. Yeah, it might be worth trying switching your camera off if it speeds it up. Sometimes that works.
It works good for us as well.
Can you hear us all right, Muzz?
Yeah.
Is that a no?
Even though
Just
those
turned it
tech
off.
bastards.
I gotta get it right before he gets back on.
I can't.
So,
Can you hear us, Muzz?
Are we
Yeah,
still
you
wondering? Hey, you right, fella?
Right, no. How do we turn the camera off then?
Good question.
It is, but I don't know what the question was. It sounded like
No, you hit one of those metal springy things at the end.
Right.
It went ding.
Yeah, that's better. That was.
Can you hear us now?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
Yeah.
Can you hear us all right?
Yeah, turn the camera off.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a lot better for my eyes as well.
So you found a secret door at the back of the
Works
temple
both ways.
when you left. You rescued Toby, the little kid, in the goblin, sort of in the temple where the goblins had took him. Found a secret door, went into the back of the temple. It was a temple to Helm. Big swirly or little swirly sort of portal thing. Bit of a sacred room. You were telling people you shouldn't really rob anything from here, but that swirly thing looks like it's meant to be there. Mez put his hand in, brought a sword out. After that, went back out the temple, rescued Toby. All's good. Carried on with the caravan, got to Greenest. When you got to Greenest, it was on fire and being attacked. Where's my handout for that? There. Greenest was in flames. You went running down to the village, rescued some woman, her husband, and some kids that were getting attacked by kobolds. Then made out that they were prisoners, bluffed your way through a couple of other groups, made your way to the keep, which is in the centre. The village is getting attacked all over. Loads of villages in the keep. You've spoken to a guy called Governor Nighthill and Sergeant Marcuth, who seem to be in charge. It's just like villages everywhere, triage area for all the injuries, and outside there's loads of raiders. They start gathering around the keep. He's asked you to rescue. There's about 50 villagers trapped in the church, which is to Shauntia, which you are just about to do, going through a tunnel which leads you out to the river so that you can get out of the keep. And then you're going to make your way across to the church. And that's where you are now, just in this tunnel. Eldon has gone sneaking ahead. And if you can roll initiative, just click on your token and roll initiative. It'll add you onto the turn order. Eldon, what are you doing?
Well, I'm just moving forward, listening.
Okay, you think there's a
a
mass of rats? You definitely think it's a mass of rats, or something that sounds very much like a mass of rats ahead of you?
So something spooked them on it.
Yeah, probably you.
I'll just fire a warning shot at this wall here to warn the others.
Okay. What did you say, Muzz?
Just sheet alone.
Okay. If you just click on your token, initiative should appear at the top left of your screen. If you just press your token once, and then just to highlight it, you should have some buttons at the top which should work. I can roll it for you if you want.
Yeah, just roll it because it's obviously.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah. Puts you in joint second place, that 9 does.
Okay, I'm going to go from
And because
that
of all
order
the
now.
rat, after I've took that shot on the wall just to warn the others, I want to press tight up against the wall here.
Yeah, you press tight up, but it's pretty cramped. Not for you. It's nice height for you, actually. But it is quite a small tunnel. You can push up tight against it, but you think if it's a big swarm, it's going to still get you.
I want to carry on moving extra slow because I want to listen for anything untowards.
Okay, so you shot an arrow there, dink, against that wall, yeah, and then
I'm going to carry on coming down, but pressed up against the wall, moving slower, just so I can hear better.
Okay, so you can move another. If you're going slower, half your movement, then 15 foot if you wanted to. So just do.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, you move 5 foot there. You can definitely hear them very, very close now.
Can I hear anything else?
You think you can make out some movement, possibly down here, this sort of area.
Right.
Bits of movement, but you can't really see what it is because you've not got
right.
a torch.
I'm going to take a shot.
You're going to what?
I'm just going to take a shot.
You've already took your shot on that wall. I'm just doing it in turn order because if that's your movement.
Sorry, I didn't think about that shot. Yeah.
It's all right. Are you moving any more, or is that it?
No, I'm literally moving mega slow because I don't want to run into the thing that I think's there.
Okay, so you've got more movement. You could move another 3 if you wanted to this round. So it's up to you. You can carry on or not.
I'll keep all of that in case I need to run backwards.
So you're holding it as a reaction in case something.
Yeah.
Okay, you've got 10 foot movement to run backwards if you wanted
Isn't
to.
it 10 foot my eyesight?
No, it's like nothing because it's
I
pitch black.
thought you got a bit when you couldn't see.
No, it's pitch black. You're struggling to see. Yeah, it's very, very dark. Okay, Muzzy, you still there?
I am keeping my ears pricked, yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's a big swarm of rats are ahead of you, and you're not sure how far, possibly 5 or 10 foot away. What do you want to do, Muzzy? You've got night vision, haven't you?
300 foot, yeah.
Okay, you can see you hear something go plink against this wall. You're not sure what it was. Possibly an arrow, possibly something else. Just go dink.
I can't.
I don't know what you just said.
Sorry, Ned.
The character sheet's only just opening up now.
I'll tell you what, I'll skip on to Mez. What do you want to do? When your character sheet's loaded up, you can let us know then. What do you want to do, Mez? You think something's hit this wall there, possibly an arrow, possibly something else has gone dink.
Can I see the arrow in the water?
Yeah, you get to there. Yeah, you can see it. It's barely. It's just damp. It's not like soaking wet. It's not rivery. It's just damp.
Do we recognise the arrow?
It's a bolt, crossbow bolt.
Do we recognise the bolt?
It's just a crossbow bolt. No one's got the name on them.
I've got the name on my crossbow bolt.
I'll miss you there, Paul. Sorry.
I'll keep them all at home.
Go around the corner. Get to the corner.
Okay, get to the corner. You can see a big swarm of rats down there at the bottom. Eldon pinned against the wall, trying to make himself smaller than he already is. Are you doing anything else? I mean, you can move to there. You've still got an attack.
Are the rats just swarming, or are they just...
Yeah, it's a huge swarm of rats, and they look like they've been disturbed. There's flipping loads of them.
Are they attacking Jamie?
No.
Okay.
No. Well,
Do
they
nothing
look
now.
like they're moving. They do look like they're moving towards him.
Which way are they moving?
Towards him.
Towards him?
Yeah.
Okay. Throw oil.
Okay. The only thing I'm going to say, because it's so tight, this tunnel, if you miss,
Oh, it's away, is he?
you could potentially hit Eldon with the oil, even though he is quite
I'm
small.
not doing that, because that's the kind of thing you would do in a different game.
You can get Jamie back.
Yeah, he probably can't see Eldon.
Remember that lightning bolt?
I remember that one as well, yes. Okay, well, I'll hold the attack for now then.
Okay.
It's a different panic there.
Okay. Paula missed you off before. What are you doing? I know you've moved up behind him. You can see this swarm of rats down there at the bottom. You can see Eldon. What you know of him, you can't see in the dark, and he's pinned against the wall, making himself look smaller. Mez is preparing an attack, but is holding.
Cast light.
Okay. Where are you casting it?
I don't know if I've got. Is it a range? Because it doesn't come up on the description.
Is it normal light, Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just point at like it's normally an object you cast it on, isn't it?
Oh, can I see an object ahead?
Yeah, you can cast it on a stone and chuck it down there if you want, just to save any faffing. I don't know what the range is, so just in the middle of them.
Okay. In the middle, so it does
Okay, there we
20 foot bright light and then another 20 foot of dim light. So
Okay.
it should light up everything.
Can you see Jamie?
Yeah. So
Okay.
what?
So you can see a swarm of rats there, which are moving towards you. Everything lights up. In fact, it hurts your eyes initially as this light goes. But you've only saved movements, haven't you?
Yeah, I've only served movement.
Okay. So you got 10 foot of movement, but you can't stop on someone's token, so you can move 5 foot back if you want. Are you doing anything else, pal?
Yeah, I'll move.
No, that's all my actions.
I'll move back and I'll swap it with Mez if he wants.
Mez, are you shooting?
Has
Or
he
doing
stepped
whatever
back?
you're doing? He stepped back as far as he can.
Can I say duck?
Rubbish, the party are
Yeah, I'll crouch. So
Yeah.
I should be like.
Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Like it's light up on the sign up saying your connection is to the server when it's interrupted when it walk away.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. Yeah, that well.
Yeah.
Backwards.
I had that
thought so
once.
too.
But just add cream. It gets rid.
Okay.
Try 2 fingers first. Might work better.
2 fingers.
You have to massage the anus first, though.
Well,
I should have said.
remember, 2 fingers, not 1.
I should have said Muz that toy, shouldn't I, Jay?
No, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what you said, Muzz. It was just a full load of like, get back and come up.
Isn't that
was
what
like-
the kobolds were saying earlier?
Yeah.
I don't know what you said. I reckon you said fuck's sake then. Well, yeah. Gig.
I had a yet at the end.
Sounds like What's Planet done it off of Red Dwarf.
Have you got? Is it your? Have you got like a rubbish signal or something?
Is it Ballarat, do you think?
Is it Belland in Jerusalem?
I don't know. I don't. Can you hear us all right?
Yeah.
I got that.
Yeah.
That was a yeah.
Okay. Well, Tim, do you want to do what you're doing, and then?
Yeah, I thought the oil.
Okay. Yeah.
Hang on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Everyone's voice seems so gone.
Okay. Yeah. These are soaked in oil. You hit that. You hit the swarm of rats. Oil smashes. Oil does seem to go all over them.
Magic-y people, flames, maybe. Magic-y people.
I'll come to you in a sec, Moz. I'll do you last if you can hear us proper. Dizzy, what do you want to do?
I walk up here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, big swarm of rats. Have I got anything to? Yeah, I haven't got anything to set on fire. And there's a door. Is that door the other side? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gate,
like
an iron gate. Yeah, great.
So the rats could fit through outwards, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion. I'm going to create the sound of a lion roaring quite loudly.
Okay. Will you put the description up for the spell, Steve?
I will.
Excuse me.
Moz, just thinking I could call you on WhatsApp so I can hear you and you can hear us, if that helps. Of a lion, whereabouts? Like in front of it?
The lion roars basically come from. Okay, it's going to come from just in front of me. So it'll be between me and them. So with any luck, scare them. They will run off.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
Fucking hell. Okie doke. You don't think they've taken the bait? Possibly.
Okay.
From what you know of rats, they've got a really good sense of smell, and they reckon you possibly able to smell if it was some sort of creature like that.
Worth a try. That's me done.
Can you hear us, Muzz?
I've had the shit on the floor.
Can you hear us, Muzz?
I can hear you. You hear
I
me?
can hear, yeah, I can hear you quite clear.
That's crystal clear. Fucking hell.
How did you
Yeah,
do
but I haven't
that?
opened my character sheet yet.
Oh, what do you want to do,
I
Muzz?
can't do that.
I've got your character sheet open.
Well, I haven't got it open on here.
Oh, I've got it open.
Just skip us this round, yeah. Let me sort this out first, if I can.
Okay. Do you want to do firebolt at the oil? 20, 25, 30. Oh, you can't see
What,
it.
in a very tiny tunnel?
You can't see it anywhere. Everyone's stood in the way. Okay, I'll go to the top. Sylvanas, it's you. You can see Mez has chucked this flask of oil. The rats are soaked in it. Eldon's trying to squidge past. Mez, you. Dizzy is right behind you. Everyone's quite cramped in. Apart from Eldon, he seems to fit quite well.
We not got any fighters in the party.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
So what are you doing, Sylvanas?
I'm moaning at. Come on, fighter.
Okay.
Who's the fighter in the party?
Mez.
Fucking Mez. He's a thief.
No, he's not.
You're a fucking chicken shit fighter then.
Are you doing any actions or movement?
No, I'm just moaning at Mez. That's exactly what I'm doing, moaning at
Okay,
Mez.
you're holding any actions?
Well,
just holding another moan.
I've got a reaction I can use, so I'll hold that.
You got no fiery spells, no?
Varys.
Listen,
oh, hang on.
It's a couple of rats.
Eldon, what
we
you doing?
should have finished them off by now.
It's a mass, an absolute mass of these things.
Let me just have a look. See. Let me just check my inventory.
Bez, you're up next.
No, I don't even have any torches. I've got a tinderbox. Is there anywhere that I can like light something and throw it at it?
Yeah, if you want, I'll let you light a torch and chuck it.
I'm gonna have to ask what it does. Have you got a torch? Because I don't have a torch. I've got a lantern. I'm not throwing that.
Oh, okay. Now, if you like, can you get a torch while I get the tinderbox? And I'll.
Can I just rip a bit of my cape off? Can I do that? I only need something to light it, don't I?
Yeah, no, you need a torch or something like that. If you've not got a torch, you could either use your lantern or walk up to the oil and light it.
Yeah, do that. That'd be safe.
Yeah, you'd be all right.
You'd be right.
No.
Okay. Are you moving at all?
Yeah, I'll go to the back of the party. I'll just whiz past them.
Yeah, I think you can as a halfling, can't you? You can shoot through people's. Yeah. Okay, Mez, what you doing?
Right.
Bearing in mind, the Holy One has just been calling you a chicken shit. Good man.
Okay, you start hacking into these things. Both hit. Have you done damage on the short sword? Minus another 7. Okay. Start slicing through all of these. Rats squealing, squelching, blood going everywhere.
Like that on. Oh.
And then the rats attack you. In fact, the rats swarm onto you.
Uh-oh.
And start crawling all over you and start fighting you. Oops, just one of that first one. 20 Flipping heck.
What the odd?
You don't take that. You only
20.
take 2 points of damage. But you're covered in oily rats now.
Nice.
Quick, light them.
Right, now you're in range. Someone shoot that fireball.
Have you took 2 points of damage and gone to less than half damage?
So my sorcerer wouldn't have no problem with this.
I think what, sorry? No, it's not. I've rolled the wrong one. That's why he's only took 2 points of damage.
So my sorcerer would have no problem with this.
Muzz, are you ready to do out?
It won't open. It just keeps saying it's verifying that you're human, which is debatable anyway. Like,
You only got that in before.
well, do you want to tell us what you want to do? You know, you can
Yeah,
push
yeah.
past people if you wanted to. You've got. Are you pushing past them?
I'll just. Well, if I can see the area where they are, I'll just cast Toll the Dead.
You've got to go further. You've got to go around the corner,
Yeah.
which means pushing
Yeah.
past two people, so it halves your movement, but you can get in front of them if you wanted to.
No, it's all right then. Just leave it for now.
Okay. Eldon, Zaddy's go. Mez. Dizzy, it's you. Mez has gone running forward. The rats have jumped all over him, swarmed all over him, and are biting him. He's been
I'll
hacking at
save you, Mez.
Can I, Jay, you know why I'm at the back of the party? Can I actually prepare a crossbow bolt to light it?
You can dip it in oil if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you can just get a bit of a rag and dip it in oil.
Yeah, do that. Just
Yeah.
I'll burn it.
Okie doke. What are you doing, Steve?
Okay, I will. Squeeze past, so that goes double mirror there, doesn't it? Or
Yeah. So that'd be 10 foot to get that 5 foot.
okay, so that'd be 10, 15, 20.
Yep. These things are all over Mez. They're like crawling up his arms, in his hair, on his back, up his cloak,
This is the time.
Did you say up my arms?
down his trousers.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to attempt to grab one and chill touch it. This could go horribly wrong.
He's going for the one down his trousers.
One on his head, Steve.
The one on his head.
You're just grabbing one rat. There's like flipping loads of these. There must be there's about 20 rats. I think if you just sort of trill, you could probably
He's going after this
grab
one.
a few. You know, if you just put your hands, you could probably hit a load of rats.
And then hit him with a chill touch.
Yep. Okay. Yeah.
If,
Roll to
yeah,
hit.
if you focus on his head, you'll probably get the 4 that are on it.
Is it a roll to hit, Steve?
Yeah.
Chill touch. Okay. Yeah. Roll to hit then. Oh, that's a hit. Yeah. Do your damage. I'm just going to move you forward so I can get to the rats. Okay. Yeah, you get a load of these things. It sort of spreads across all over these rats. Loads of them start dropping off, falling onto the floor. There's still a few. Not many left now, though. Are you moving at all?
Well, if they try to move back away, they'll get an opportunity attack, won't they?
Potentially, yeah. I mean, the
Potentially.
swarms of rats.
So,
There's probably only about 4 of them left.
which is probably enough to put me down because one
So,
goblin.
are you
bit.
moving, Steve?
No, I'm gonna stay there.
Okie doke. Sylvanas, it's you.
That's my action.
Howard?
Muzz, it's back on you. Are you doing anything? You can move forward now.
All right, if we can move forward, I'll move forward and then cast Toll the Dead.
Do you want me to move your token?
Yeah. I can't do it at the moment.
Okay, I'll move you there. Can you see out on your screen now?
Jay can't even open it.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, in front of you, you're in this tight 5 foot wide tunnel. It's cramped. There's a grate at the end of the tunnel with a bit of daylight coming through. You can see Mez, loads of rats all over the floor around him. A couple of rats crawling on him, not many. And you can tell they're dead them if you want. What is it, a wisdom check or something? Oh, you can't get it up, can you? Oh, well, there's that as well.
That's a separate issue.
That was hard.
I can't even see the screen.
Harsh
Not
but
true.
fair.
Wisdom 14 it is. So they get. Come on. Failed. And you get double damage, don't you, with that now? Toll the
No,
dead.
just D12 instead of D10.
Oh, is it? D12.
Yeah.
Oh, that's enough anyway. And they go down. The last of the rats go down. Oh, thank God for that. Bloody rats. The rats drop off. It's a bit slippy here where you are, Mez. There's lots of oil on the floor. You're out of initiative.
Yay!
What do you want to do? Come to the grate. It is old, rusted, and locked. There is a padlock on there.
Did anybody give us a
Rubbing
hint?
cheese against it.
I'll move down to the front, yeah.
Okay.
Pitlock it.
I've been given a key, but
Oh, use the key. I've been given the key.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, brilliant.
Oh, I should have let you pitlock it.
Yep.
You should have done.
Um,
And then I could have said, what about the
I
key?
thought he was going to.
Eldon, do make a
Rub it
dex
down with
check.
the oily rack.
You're still
Yeah.
this. It is, even though you've got the key. It's you think the lock is really rusted up.
Nah, good.
Pour a bit of oil over the lock.
Okay.
Rub it down with an oily
Yeah.
rack.
Dex check, Jamie.
Dex check. What's the dex check, Jay? Is it acrobat?
No, just Dex. Just click on Dex. It's not acrobatics.
23.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No problem. You don't break the key. Open the lock.
Not breaking the key's handy.
And you open it. You can open it.
That's where the spell mend is handy.
Mend the lock so you can
Okay.
pick it again.
The grate, the lock's undone. You can move the grate. It sort of creaks. It's caught on some dirt and crap where it's not been moved for ages, but you can sort of push it open.
If it's hard, Mez will have to push it.
Yeah, between you can open it
good.
anyway. Yeah, no, it's alright. Okay, that's what you're doing. The grate is open. You daylight. Well, no, it doesn't. Daylight doesn't come in because it's night time. But some light comes in because it's pitch black in the tunnel and there's moonlight
No.
outside.
It's
So you
not
can
pitch
see.
black in the tunnel.
Oh, it was pitch black in the tunnel. In fact, light streams out of the tunnel.
Thank you.
Right. So
Light
we're
streams out of the tunnel like a beacon.
So we've
Like
just
the
told
switch on,
everybody.
like that.
We've
Like
just told
it is
everybody where the
lighting
secret
everything up. That's a good
We've just
point.
told-
That.
Yeah, and we just told everybody where the secret entrance is to get into the keep. Well done, whoever cast that spell.
You can see it is like a big lighting up in a big sort of like a fan shape coming out of there.
I need Mez to get off me. Thank you. Right. Move silently, hide in shadows.
You can't hide. There's no shadows here at the moment. It's absolutely
Susan found a
blazing
shadow.
with light.
Step outside. As soon as I find a shadow, hide in it.
Okay, yeah, you can just go straight
Just
around the
spell
corner.
light spell.
Yeah.
Spell the light spell.
Okay, light spell. Let's get rid of that. It goes dark.
I got 16 on the stealth check. What's the
16. Okay,
Does the stealth do both?
what for? What, the hide in shadows and move silently?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does both. 16. Okay, make a perception check as well.
19.
Okay, yeah, you can hear there is movement moving along the bank.
Because you said it was like moonlight sort of light, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, with 19 you can make out further down this bank, down here. There's a few more bushes and you can see some movement.
Does it look like it's one of those lizard things?
Yeah, you can hear sort of like some humans talking in common, talking to each other, saying, "Oh," you can't really make out what they're saying, but they are talking to each other, and you can hear some guttural, what sounded like possibly draconic that you heard before from kobolds.
Are they just talking normally as well? They're not like shouting or whispering.
They seem to be talking quietly,
Right.
and you can see movement down here, like bushes
Right.
getting moved, and some
Right.
that, you know, they're obviously down here somewhere.
I'm going to wait for the next person to come out, like Mez, just like put my hand over his mouth and then point at down there.
Is anyone coming out?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay, are you being stealthy?
Yeah, do you want to check?
Yeah, please. Is everyone else moving up to the edge of the tunnel? If you
Yeah,
move your
I'll be moving up and
yeah,
out.
you move your characters over to whereabouts they're going.
Yeah, I'll just
11.
do it.
Okay.
Nice.
Can you make a perception check as well, Bez? Yeah, you can't hear them.
Right. Did you
I
want
can't even
my?
hear the water running.
It's a slow running stream. It doesn't look too deep. It looks quite passable.
It's out to him, Joe.
Yeah, Eldon
Right.
comes out the shadows a little bit and is sort of doing the quiety signs and pointing to the further down the river. You can whisper to him if you want, Jeremy.
Nope. They're whispering and we're hearing. That's why I don't want to whisper.
Okay.
Right. Where about was he pointing to? Where they are?
This direction down here. If you make a stealth check and a perception check, Steve.
Yeah.
I'm moving someone to that.
Okay, yeah, you can hear it. Definitely sounds like similar sort of draconic that you heard from kobolds earlier, and some common, but you can't really make out what they're saying. They're just mutterings. Seems to be moving away with that 20 on your perception.
Move at half movement if you're stealthed, or is it normal?
It should be half, but I've not really been doing it, to be honest. We're not counting. We're not in turn order or out like that, so it doesn't really matter. What's everyone doing then? What are you doing, Paul?
Waiting for Varys to move.
Okay.
Yeah, to let more people out, Jay, I will move forward a little bit if I'm in the way.
Was you just moving down the tunnel? Yeah, he does. I don't know. Varys is hanging back. He's feeling a little bit scared.
He's lost connection.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you think this? Are you being stealthy, Paul? Everyone seems to be trying to sneak some more. Okay.
He's going to cast daylight, isn't he? and then smell of lavender.
This map is quite a mixture of styles.
Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, you can walk in out, Silvaris. Yeah, they're all sort of like pointing out down there. In fact, you can see some of them. They're like hiding, clearly hiding, and you can see them stood next to you, clearly hiding.
Clearly hiding. Yeah.
Wave to.
They're pointing in this direction, saying.
What direction?
Where I'm clicking here.
Okay. Right. Okay.
That sort of area.
All right. Walk down that towards that area.
Okay, just walk down. Okay.
Working.
You keep moving.
Okay.
Oh, I best cast me elementalism.
Okay, you can see that amongst the group, they seem to have the backs towards you, looking through the bushes, moving away from you.
Yeah, cast
and then you go step on some sticks and twigs, and one of them turns around and sees you.
Okay, have I got me smoke up and me
yeah
flames running around?
Yeah,
and the smell of sulphur.
Yeah, if that's what you want.
All out, Ingduck on it. Greetings.
What are you doing by yourself? Says one of the kobolds.
I am looking for villagers that have escaped in this direction.
We've got it covered.
Let's carry on approaching.
Okay, this don't seem to bother with you. Just carry on. Mez, if you're going to keep moving along there, I need another stealth check. Are you moving at all, Eldon and Dizzy?
Well, what I was going to say to you, can I go to this side and sneak along the hedgerow on the other side?
Yeah, if you want. Oh, look at that. Brilliant.
So,
yeah, you
I'll
can.
Go with you. You know, so I'm just totally not there, and I don't have to walk past them.
You hear the bushes sort of rustling just above you, Silvaris, and so do all the kobolds and the two guys, and a couple of them turn their heads in that direction.
I'll take it.
Kobold says,
I'll look in that direction.
Someone
that must
with
be the
you.
Villager. No, I am on my own.
Okay, can we have initiative? Okay.
Wasn't my stealth check any good?
Yeah, yours was all right. Mez's wasn't so good. It was 8.
Go through the bushes as well.
Oh, Dizzy. Oh, I thought that was yourself then for a sec.
Oh, look at all those high rolls.
Wow. And you'd still managed to beat the kobolds and the cultists. Are you still there, Muzz? Yeah, Varys is hanging about in the tunnel, waiting to possibly heal people. Okay, Mez, what do you want to do? You can hear this. There's some guttural talking going on. You suspect some of it's from Silvaris, and then some other kobolds which you spy through the bushes. You can see pretty much all of that there.
Which
and
of the kobolds?
You clearly stand on something, it goes snap, dead loud, and you think, oh fuck, I wish it was some sort of sneaky thief.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Of the kobolds and the 2 guards, which is the biggest, hardest, or in charge? Obviously in charge.
You're not sure. You're not sure whether the kobolds seem to be in charge or these 2 humans.
This one.
Human.
Right.
Yeah.
Fucking nah. He's a fighter. Get in there.
Okay, Mez comes bursting out the bushes.
The villager! I'll shout and duck on it.
That's definitely a hit. Who are you attacking there? One of the kobolds?
The nearest one to me.
Okay, I'll start the one at the top. Kobold. So you hit with both. And in fact, the first one you chop down with your first attack. And the second one, I'm assuming you attack the one next to him. You chop down with your second attack. And you go whoosh, chop down one, stab the other one in its gut, and both kobolds hit the deck. Eldon, it's you.
I'll shoot one with me. Can I actually see him now? Still.
Yeah, you can see him between the bushes.
Right. I'll just shoot the nearest one with my crossbow. I was just making sure they were on the range.
That one there.
Yeah. And let me just bring up me
They're so good, aren't they, kobolds?
combats.
Hit.
12.
Dead. that bolt just goes through its neck and it just hits the floor. Are you moving at all?
Yeah, I'll move closer. Anyway.
Okay, Dizzy, it's you. It's kicked off.
Ah, right.
Wasn't my fault.
No, it was Silvara saying he was all alone.
It'd have worked if you'd have been stealthy.
Paul, this is our party. We're never stealthy. Even the stealthiest thief is never stealthy. We even used to have a bard that thought he was an assassin.
He goes, hang on, don't get backstab.
What are you doing, Stay?
There's a chance it's going to hit them, but fuck it. It'll be right.
Okay.
2 strike on a dagger.
On this guy, is it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that's a mess.
That's a mess.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so
Radiant dagger, not to the nuts.
Not to the nuts because it wasn't
dagger goes flying off into the bushes.
Oh shit.
Silvaris, it is you. Unless you got any more movement, Stay. You can move any movement you want, but Silvaris, it's your go.
I'll move forward and say, "There's more coming in from behind you." I'll turn around. That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think they will. I think you've got their trust. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of like darting, looking around now. They've seen people dropping. The top 3 have just hit the deck. Are you doing anything else? Just that?
I just keep pointing and say, "They're in the trees. Get them."
Okay, so I'm looking around everywhere. Yeah. Okay.
Good distraction.
Yeah. Okay. This cultist steps over that kobold and attacks Mez.
Not Mez.
This one that's in front of you doesn't do out. He's looking around. These kobolds. This one starts moving away and starts legging it. That one moves up there to Mez. That one moves up there to Mez. Okay, 2 kobolds on you. Uh, 14 and a 12. What's your armor class? 15. Oh. And a cultist guy draws his scimitar. 14. Oh, luckily your armor deflects all their attacks, and this other kobold goes running down the bank. This one at the end. He's currently
30
foot away. In fact, no, he's not. He's 60 foot away.
Did he shit it?
That last, yeah, one of them's run. The other two went into fight. Okay, Mez, it's on you. I'll just move the dead ones out of the way.
Must have given up.
Cultist.
Yeah, if he can't open his character sheet and he can't open the thing, it's... Oh, yes.
Oh,
Okay, the scimitar on the cultist. It's got to kill him. It's got to.
What's the next thing?
don't forget the crit damage.
Ah, it's not
Yeah,
what it is.
there's 16 damage.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah,
I think he's
you cut him in half. Your scimitar cuts him in half. It's the top of his body, falls off the bottom of his body.
Kobold.
Kobold with the short sword.
Hang on, can't find it. Where's it gone? Oh, there's sword. There's.
You get the extra d6 damage as well on that. 11. Chop it. It goes down.
Is Mozart's caravan?
Yeah.
Right.
You're moving at all, Mez. There's one up there.
Yeah. Right.
There's a guy
In the
stood
middle
there,
there.
which is sort of like looking a bit alarmed. And there's a kobold that's running away. He's 60 foot away. Eldon, it's you.
Take a shot at the next one.
Okay, there's one there, and there's a kobold that's 60 foot plus, whatever your distance is.
Hey, I'll shoot that one.
Oh, hang on. He is. Where's my measuring thing? So he's currently 100 foot away.
I can. Well, long distance is 120.
Okay, so it's disadvantage.
Is it?
Yeah, if it's long distance, disadvantage.
No, that's what I'm saying. Long distance is 120. Is that class as long distance still?
That's the. What's your short? It's got two ranges
30.
on it. So if
It's
within
30.
30 foot, it's normal attack. 30 to 120, it's disadvantage.
Right. Okay. I'll do that then. Let's see
Okay.
what happens.
You need 12.
Let's see.
16. Oh, you got him. Kobold slumps face down with a bolt in its back.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll move forward again.
Okie doke. Where's my turn order gone?
I don't know, mine's gone as
Oh,
well.
there we go. Dizzy, it's you.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Just nipping the low.
30. Okay, I'll just suck this one's soul out.
Hey, Muzz is back.
Yay!
Yay!
Can you hear me though?
No,
Yay!
Nope.
no, couldn't hear any of it.
No!
Does an 8 hit?
No.
Then I
Good job
missed.
You can. The amount of words I've called you lot.
We could hear them all. We were just pretending.
This time my plan backfired.
Okay, Varys, can you see the map and everything?
Come fuck no.
Just come on now. I'm near the river.
Okay, yeah, so it's all kicked off there. There's one kobold and one cultist left.
Need to move him over closer to it. He'd have moved across, wouldn't he? He was playing.
Fireball, anything.
Yeah, well, he's in range there of spells. Firebolt out.
Fireball 220.
There's a cultist there and there's a kobold. Which do you want?
The cultist. Cultist will do.
What was that?
Cultist.
A cultist. Okay. Is it a roll to hit? Firebolt.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Is your character sheet working and everything?
Do you know what? opening my character sheet just knackers everything.
Do you want me to click it for you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Yeah, that's an 8. Firebolt goes flying past this cultist and Sylvaris. You almost get it through Sylvaris's halo, but a bit lower, a bit closer to his head next time. Okay, Dizzy's had his go. Sylvaris, it's you.
I'm gonna shake my finger towards where that firebolt come, shouting draconic. My wrath will come upon ye. I'll do. We can't understand it, but the cultists can, can't they?
Okay.
No, the kobolds could, but they're mostly dead.
Yeah, but I need to keep up the pretense.
Okay.
And I'll move forward. I'll be forward so that I'm more out the way of any crossfire.
Okay. This cultist that's in front of you, Mez, that you're moving away from. He is
surprised, crapping his pants, madly in love with the one with the halo.
Runs. He just pegs it, so you get an attack of opportunity. Oh, is Tim not there?
Tim is there.
No, he's not.
Just roll for him.
Okay. This bloke runs off. The kobold. He runs off, so Steve, you get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
So they're both going to go 60 foot away, unless you get attacked in. Tim, get an opportunity attack on this cultist. It turns and runs. Yeah, that's a hit, that, Steve.
A glorious 2 points of damage, which
Okay.
is so glorious it came up twice.
Okay, yeah, you slice him in the back, still running.
Can I grapple him to the floor as he goes past?
You can get a. Yeah, I think so. It says you get an attack, and I think as an attack you can do grapple instead of an attack. So yeah.
So what do I roll for to grapple?
That is a very good question. I've got it written down here.
Acrobatics, athletics.
There we go. So, grapple, unarmed attack. So it's D20 plus proficiency plus strength bonus.
So have you got? So you can use athletics, can't you? I've got that wrong.
Yeah, you can do it. It'll add it all up. If you've got athletics, just do that. If you've not,
athletics.
Yeah, it'll add all that stuff on. And then it's got to make a strength or dex saving throw. Wah!
Oh!
Which has a grapple condition. The target must make a strength or dex saving throw. Is this the cultist, isn't it? Oh, it's dex. Oh, fuck. I was hoping he'd roll low so I didn't have to read the rest of it.
Wow. he definitely just jumps out of them.
The target must succeed on a strength or dex saving throw. It chooses which, or it has the grappled condition. The DC for the saving throw or any escape attempts equals 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus. So
Is it
strength
not against his
modifier.
athletics check? No.
No, strength fire. So it's 8 plus that 2 plus that 2. It doesn't make sense. I'm going to do it against that athletics check. You still get him. He tries to get out of the way, but you grab hold of him and use brute strength to stop him moving. Yeah, okay, you've got him. Mez, it's your go. That was your opportunity attack. Start of a new round, so you got all your actions and everything. This cultist is squirming.
use the hilt of my scimitar and short sword to knock him unconscious.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit. You've got advantage.
Bear with me. I'll just roll as normal, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You've got advantage on it as well. 18.
I have no idea what happened.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Right.
I think you'll only get one attack because you got to have one hand to grapple him. The other hand can still be free.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay.
But that's definitely a hit. Do your damage. It's 6. Okay. You clonk him on the head. His head starts bleeding. He goes, "Ow, my head!" And it's still going. Eldon. Oh, Nick, what's that? Yeah, you can get another go with that Nick thing.
I'll do it again then.
Yeah, so you can get it with that. You can make it as part of the attack. This is a bonus action. Yeah, you can get it once per go, so you can get one more. I think with that, is it with that weapon?
16.
That's a hit. Do your damage again. You've got to do more than that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you bop him this time and he does. He goes out.
Time up.
Okay, there's one kobold left. Eldon.
Shoots it.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Nine damage.
Okay. Dead. Okay, kobold's dead. This cultist is unconscious.
Hey, can I get my dagger back?
Yeah, you can go searching for it. Just make a perception check. If you get more than 10, you find it.
Okay.
Am I able to get me bolts back?
Did you hit with them all?
Yeah, didn't miss.
I find the dagger.
Oh yeah, you find your dagger, and if you've hit with all your bolts, yeah, you can get your bolts back. Okay.
Are you going to tie that guy up?
He's bleeding where you cracked him on the head. There's one more cultist there with a halo.
There is one more cultist with a halo.
I see him.
Drag the cultist to the water.
Okay. Oh, baptism. I think that's what's going to happen.
Search the dead
testicles while and watch.
Search the dead bodies.
Okay. Okay. Nothing of value. A few knackered cutlasses, scimitars here and there. There's a sling. Bits and bobs. You can have some rusty cutlasses.
No holy symbols, no little.
No.
Little.
Does anyone detect magic on that sword?
You will have done if you wanted to. You've had a few days travelling.
I would have. Yeah.
Yeah, it does come back as magic.
I'd have cast Identify on it.
Yeah. So.
In that case, go down to the river to observe Mez's interesting technique for getting information.
Okay, you drag this guy down to the river. You can see, yeah, Mez, you tell him what you're doing. And
Make sure to keep his hands and his feet tied.
Yeah, he's unconscious at the moment, this guy.
He won't be soon.
Okay.
Just keep splashing water on until he wakes up.
Okay, he comes round very groggy, bleeding from the head.
Evening.
Looks.
What's your name?
Don.
Don what?
Don John.
Silver.
Don John. Just. What do you want? Are you going to kill me? Are you going to let me go?
All depends what you tell me.
Well, what do you want to know?
Who do you work for?
The cult.
Which cult?
Scale Fist.
Scale Fist. Who's in charge?
The one that wears purple.
You stood behind.
I think.
You don't know who you work for?
Frulam. I don't speak to the boss. I'm just a flipping. I just do the jobs for him.
Well, who pays you?
The cult.
Who pays you?
What? The man that pays me. Different people pay me.
Did they sell Sanctuary?
I know a boss that's in charge of like all the guards and that. Cyan Raff.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So what are you doing here?
Iron Raff.
Well,
You've got to remember that.
we're here to raid the village.
Why?
'Cause that's the job. We've got to raid the village, get the money, get paid.
Just come in, burn the village and get paid.
Well, that's what they do. I don't do that.
Of course you don't.
No, look, I just do it for. I've got to pay. I've got a wife and kids.
Interesting.
Oh, we'll have to let him go then.
Where did you come from?
Where does who come from?
Cotton
Where
Eye
did
Jack.
Where did he go?
Sorry, what? Where did we come from?
Where did you come from?
The south.
Big place, the south. Whereabouts the south?
I don't know. I just follow everybody. Look,
So you don't know where you... stop. You don't know where you came from.
I came from down the south. There's a fucking big army of us. I'm just following this big group.
How many?
I don't know. 500, 800, 1,000. I don't know. A lot.
800,000.
So where do you go after you've done whatever it is you're going to do here?
Well, whatever they tell us. I just do it to get paid.
Slit his throat.
Oh, what's your name again? What's your name? What's your boss's name again? Can you remember that?
It's Plop. Okay.
Interesting interrogation tactic.
It's just a foot shoulder.
Okay. Well, what do you want to do?
But his leader was purple. Interesting.
Carry on down the river.
You
The
are.
purple one.
Yeah, you're currently here. So where are you planning on going? Follow the river there, stealthily or just brazenly walking along?
No, I'll be stealthily and hiding in shadows too.
Stealthily mixed.
Yeah.
Mixed, yeah. I won't be stealthy.
Possibly, maybe.
Okay.
Not 14 stealth yet.
So they can go through the woods. I'll go along the path. I'll go at a slower pace because they're going through the woods.
Okay, as you get
And then I'll
near
stand on
this building here,
Right.
you're on this side of the river.
Yeah.
So you're
that's
on the
nice.
church side of the river, but you can see in this building here, there's two dead bodies
Can you hear
outside of it. Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. Can you hear us all right, Muzz? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
Can you hear me now?
It's gone back to loading jump gate and all that.
I
Trying to get
know.
out.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
just
did
getting
just swap the
graphics
map.
reloading.
Maybe it's the map. It's going to piss you off because I'm going to swap it to another map in a minute. So as you get level with these buildings, you're sort of following a river anyway, Muzz, towards the church. Across the river, there's a 2 houses, and there's dead bodies. Looks like the villagers outside the house. You can see the church beyond some bushes. I'll get you onto this map with the church now. Has your screen come up yet, Moz?
No,
Guess
red
it's
band
not come up again.
come up again.
Okay.
Oh, yo.
You waiting for it to come up to change the map?
Yeah.
Has it gone off?
It's going to take too long now.
Oh, I'm going to jib it if it's like this in another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Nearly an hour now.
Okay. Yeah, you make your way along the river. You keep to the bushes to a certain degree, and you can see the church. Right.
Can we see all those kobolds, or I'm not supposed to see that?
No, you can see them. You can see
Oh, okay.
the edge of the church. You can see it's lit inside. You can hear, but not see, a group of. You can hear yowling and laughing and snarling and a mixture of draconic and common chanting and shouting. You guess from the other side of the church. You can see it here. A smallish group of kobolds and cultists. They look like they're trying to light a fire at the edge of the church. You're not sure what. I mean, if you move along a bit, along the sort of like bush line, you can make out that there's, in fact, I'll move you along. You can see there's a back door there, and it looks like they're trying to set fires to the back door, really unsuccessfully. I'll just move you back to the middle. You can hear more commotion coming from this end of the church, the sort of front end, although you can't see it, not yet. You can definitely hear more commotion. What are you doing?
I'm wrapping it. There's
All right,
nothing's
Muzz.
happening here. Just
Fair enough, mate.
character sheet's gone and froze again.
Okie doke.
All right, no worries.
All right, Muzz.
See you.
All right.
All right, mate. See you next time, mate.
See you next time. Ta for trying
Bye-bye.
anyway, Muzz.
All right, no worries. Ta-ra.
See ya. Okay, you're just doing your stinky mist.
Stinky mist and going
Okay.
towards them.
Okay, what are you 3 doing?
I'm going to move into the bush and hide in shadows.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, make your stealth check. What are you doing, Mez and Dizzy?
25.
What?
Do we have a plan, Meth, or are we just winging it again?
Sylvarus has gone walking off, so you'll have to tell us what you're doing.
Well, it's not working. The carry sheet has dropped off. Carry sheet's not working.
Oh no!
I think it works on this one. Okay.
Is it working?
Stealth. I'll do a stealth check, see if it works. If not, well, we'll see.
It's rolling.
I didn't want to do.
No, it's done stealth for
I didn't want to
19.
do that.
Yeah, just take the first one, don't you? So the first one was 19. Yeah, are you moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
If you reload it, maybe refresh it or something, Tim, it might...
Give me 2 ticks. 30.
Okay.
No,
I'll tell you what, just before we do this bit, I'm just going to go for a quick wee. You know, if you're...
Give us information.
What is that?
That's working now. Take that off for advances as well.
Nothing like formulating a plan before one of us just walks off calm and clearly.
Why change the habit of a lifetime?
Yeah.
It's always worked well so far.
It has actually, to be fair. He has managed to cause a good distraction each time so far.
Got the loot, 2 ticks.
Hi, stay.
All right.
Oh, all right. All right.
Hello.
All right.
Okay.
So you hide in there as well, stay?
No.
That your...
No, no, I'm not. I'm.
Savaris has
No.
gone traipsing across there. Mez looks like he's trying to stealth his way that way.
I'm just going to hold the crossbow shot.
I'm just gonna move to there. And cast minor illusion. There's now what looks like a small dragon perched just sort of like sat on my shoulder. It doesn't make any sounds, hasn't got any smell or anything like that. But
Okay.
it looks like the dragon just looking around, just sat on my shoulder.
Like a little sort of pseudo dragon thing.
Yeah, just like a little tiny little.
Okay.
Even a baby dragon won't actually be that small, but it looks like one.
Yeah, you can get them little pseudo dragon things, can't you? That are like familiars. That.
Dizzy Warhorn or Hornwall is playing Pokemon.
Yeah. I'll just wait for time.
I suppose I should do it, shouldn't I?
Jamie, will you change your name on settings from James B to your character?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Psychic?
How do I change the picture that is the wrong one at the moment? Because it's showing my wood elf, but I don't actually know how to change that picture. I can't remember.
Which picture?
The one above my name. That's still showing the ranger.
Oh, I don't know. I've got all mine minimised. It must be something in settings.
Yeah, I thought it would be.
Okay, so Sylvaris goes crunching through the bushes, dum dum dum, stinking of sulphur, looking a bit trampy, but with a halo. Are you sneaking, Tim? Yeah. Or are you just walking?
If I can sneak, I'll sneak. If I
Yeah,
don't,
19,
then don't worry about it.
Yeah, you were trying to be stealthy. Eldon's gone and hid in the bushes. Dizzy is hidden in the bushes. Have you made a stealth check, Dizzy? Just make a stealth check for in them bushes. And has cast a spell. Little dragon on her shoulder. Varys is hanging back.
I'm not very stealthy today.
Dizzy's feeling very windy though. and apart from the smell of sulphur, is the smell of farts as well. Very noisy ones. Just as you go crunching through the bushes, you hear a roar in the distance to the west, and you glimpse over to the west of the village, and silhouetted in the moonlight and lit up by the lightning that bursts out of its mouth, you see a massive dragon. It's huge, flying over some houses. It sort of glitters with lightning, and then the lightning just spews out of its mouth and smashes one of the houses.
Is that another dragon in the far distance as well?
No, there's only one. I'll show you this one as well because I like this one. I just didn't know which one to use, so I like that one as well.
That's better.
Just prefer that one.
Can you show me the second one again? Because I went and closed it as it appeared.
That one. Did it come up?
Oh yes.
Oh,
that's a good one.
So
Also, the
you
construction
hear
of
this
that
dragon,
building looks shoddy.
you see it sort of lights up in the moonlight, the lightning lights up all around it, and you hear this, all of these that are at the door turn to sort of face it, and they'll go, yeah, and they'll raise their arms, and you hear cheering from the other side of the church. They all get very excited. This dragon sort of lands amongst the houses out of sight. This is at the other side of the village, and you can hear a bit of commotion. Okay. Yep, what are you doing?
Is that the dragon's name?
Commotion.
Commotion, yeah.
Is
he doing some commotion?
It could be. It probably is. But you wouldn't know that.
Can we evoke our power against it because we know its name?
I'm not sure it works like, but you could try. So what do you want to do? You've just seen these, all the cultists are like, yeah, and then they all seem excited, and then they're really trying to light this fire and making a really bad job of it.
All right, going up to him
Okay.
and cheering, like they're cheering.
What's everyone else doing while Silvaris is doing this?
I'm just doing a steady aim, waiting to see what happens.
Brill. Are you staying where you are, Dizzy?
Moment, yes.
Hiding in the bushes with your head clearly sticking out the top of them.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't know. It's my head staring out the side at the top.
Okay. Varys is at the back. What are you doing, Mez? You're sort of halfway across. It sort of takes you aback a little bit with this dragon. Everyone seems distracted for a minute.
I've sent you a message.
Okay.
When I've done that, the first cultist I'm shooting with a longbow, and then I'll charge them.
Okay, Silvaris. Okay, let's roll initiative.
I was going to say, if he does that, I'll just let him drop.
I don't even know what he's doing, but
I'll tell you now.
It's been a dick.
Okay, you don't see it, Silvaris, because you're walking towards them, but everyone else sees sort of Mez. Where are we? He sort of goes onto one knee, bows his head, and then what do you shout?
He stands up and screams, "Bahamut rules still."
The fuck?
I don't know what he said.
He shouts, "Bahamut rules still."
I still don't know what that means.
Oh, that's the dragon god, isn't it?
Yeah, you could make a history or arcana. Yeah, history check maybe, or religion check if you want to know.
Did you say?
No, history or religion.
Okay.
If you want to know Bahamut.
I want to know.
It's the good dragon
I
god.
think Bahamut is the good dragon god. Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you think Bahamut is the good dragon god, the god of the metallic dragons.
Interesting.
One, isn't it?
But I don't know that.
No.
Nice to know straight away, but I don't know it.
Okay.
I only know that because of Villas.
So, has everyone rolled initiative? Yeah, it looks like everyone
Yeah.
rolled.
I've got to roll my history yet.
It's
Skills.
5.
Yeah, what do I know?
Oh, you flipping well know that. You know that Bahamut is the god of the metallic dragons. Metallic dragons generally good. You know that the chromatic dragons are generally bad, and Tiamat is the god of these chromatic dragons. They don't like each other.
Okay.
Something else, in fact, you notice this, Silvaris. One of the cultists at the back, when they go, yeah, you notice the hands. What are they doing? I'll show you in a minute. They're doing, looks like raising the hands a certain way when they see this dragon. I'll just show you in a second. Okay. You hear Mez shout this. He starts sprinting towards him. Oh, something's going to kick off. Eldon, you react first.
I'll just shoot one.
Okay. Who are you shooting?
The nearest one. One that's doing the torching.
What, with the halo?
If we can get
The ones that the cultists seem to be the ones that are trying to light it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
I'll get to roll again.
Yeah, me look again.
Oh, come on. What chance
Oh,
again? Oh, so close. 3. Oh, damn.
Does a 9 hit as well?
No.
No. Right.
Okay. Bolt goes sailing past. Are you moving at all?
No. I'll just be hiding shadows. Or do we automatically stay in shadows?
You can stay in shadows there. I'm not too bothered. Mez, it's you.
It's the first time I've missed.
I know. Your luck's ran out.
Hey.
Well, actually, if I rolled another 1, I could have hit Paul. Sorry, Silvaris. Or Mez.
Oh, Craig.
Mez, 9's a miss and 10's a miss. Bahamut rules. Oh, stop ducking out of the way. Bahamut definitely rules. Dizzy, it's you.
Went well. Not.
It's you, Steve.
Okay. 10, 15, 20. I could get to there, but that sounds daft. I will instead go to there because it's not as daft. Okay. I didn't think that through. Damn it. I didn't think any of that through. So I am just going to fall straight back on my 2-strike dagger, going for the first humanoid in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, roll to hit. Oh, that's a hit.
That's a radiant hit dagger to the nuts.
Okay. Damage. 8 damage. Ah, you do get him in the nuts. He stumbles about. He's still up though. Is that all your movement? Done?
Yep.
Okay. These guys seeing you running in, you chucking a dagger, you attacking.
Yep. I've got a dragon on my shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, and you just chucked a dagger at him. He's going to move there and attack Mez.
That's right. I've hit him with a dagger, so he's going to attack Mez. Sorry, mate.
Story of my life.
He's going to go to attack you, Silvaris. I know it's not your turn, but you can still talk if you're planning on doing anything.
I did help you in the rats.
What, is someone coming to attack me?
Yeah. He's pulled his scimitar out. He's just seen someone. You know, they're all getting attacked. So as far as he knows, you're potentially going to attack. I don't mind if you can talk out of turn order if you're shouting out at him.
Okay.
But it does look
Didn't
like
they
you've got
see
men
me
stood next to you
cheering?
stabbing. Can you what?
Did you not see me cheering the dragon and stuff like that?
He might have done, but you've stood next to some people that are attacking.
Okay. I'll shout. What are they called, these? Spike. What's it?
Gold fist.
Gold fist. It's not
Scaled
gold fist.
fist.
Scaled fist.
Scale fist. Scale
You
fist.
see, you did notice when this dragon raised up, they did this. Like, oh, there you can't see. I'm doing it in front of your picture there, so you can see. And it's doing there. They did this at the like that into the sort of sky, arm sort of held up in the air like that, which you thought was a bit unusual.
I can't see what you're doing. You're frozen.
He's doing that. Oh, I've got my camera.
Can you see that?
Can't see anything. You're frozen. Jamie's hiding himself.
I'm definitely moving. On mine, Jamie's moving.
you're
You're
definitely-
moving. Tim's moving.
Must be me then. I'll have to log off and log back on.
Okay. Yeah, the cultist goes to attack you anyway, Tim.
Thanks for that. Outstanding.
What's your flipping out? They keep getting 14 on you. Okay,
What's his armor class?
15. Oh, that's 3 attacks on him that have all been 14. And then the kobolds are going to move around. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh, that's handy. They're all in range.
Okay. 2 kobolds on Mez. Two hits, 8 damage on you. A kobold on Dizzy.
AC's 15, not 13 at the moment.
Hits, 3 damage on you.
Hell!
And 2 kobolds with slings. 1 on Dizzy, 1 on Mez. First one's Dizzy. 11. Is that a miss?
That's a mess.
And 6 is a miss.
Is a mess.
Yeah, the cultist is yeah, it's attacking Paul's character. 22. Does 3 damage on him. Okay, back to the top. Paul can have his go when he comes back on. Eldon, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna crossbow this one.
Okay.
Does 11 hit?
It does not.
No.
Bounces off his scaled armor. You doing anything else?
No, it's not like I'll just hide again.
Okay, Mez.
Do we need to make a stealth check?
Nah, you're alright. Yeah, go on actually. Yeah, there's stuff coming out the bushes.
Stealth. 14.
Okay. Yeah, Mez, it's you.
Second wind. 5, 7. Bear with me. And then attack the cultist in front of me.
Which one? You got 3.
There's only one right next to him there. Then there's 2 kobolds
The
above.
one with the halo.
That one there. And then follow through with
Don't
the
log it back on.
I don't know.
He said he was going to. I think he was restarting because
That
everything
one
had gone
goes
funny.
down. That first one goes down. And then you go in on the kobold for the other one.
Yes, please. Does 10 hit?
No. You
Okay.
need 12. Okay. Dizzy, it's you.
Okay, the nearest
Sorry,
one
can I
to.
just jump back so they can't get an opportunity attack on me?
As soon as you move out of range, they'll get an opportunity attack on you. If you go out of if you within 5 foot of them, as soon as you go out of that 5
sorry,
foot.
no, yes, I'm thinking of the character. Sorry.
Yeah.
La, 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 la.
You're just going to dance away.
It always, yeah, but it worked.
It did work. Okay, I'm going to just lift my hands up and then go bang and chill touch on this thing's head.
Which one? The one in front of you? Here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, roll to hit. Oh, aye. Yeah. Yeah. He hits the deck, covered in frost. Are you moving at all, Stay?
Yes.
Sorry, won't be a second.
A combat mage. Walk up to them. Dead. Seems to work. Fed up with the mages that just hide in the bushes. Fireball, fireball.
Something very strange going on outside. Sounds like fireworks going off.
Huh?
Yeah, but they've been going off for about the last 10 minutes.
Jay, did you tell these what was stuck to me car when I came around and visited?
No, I'll tell them after.
Can I save my movement to the end?
Yeah, if you want.
Yep.
Okay. The cultists, I'll get an attack.
Well, there's only one cultist left.
Yeah, I'll move him out of the way. Oh, spoons it. Yeah, he takes a swing at you, Mez. He moves from Sylvaris, takes a swing at you, falls onto his knees, and is currently prone.
Opportunity attack?
No, he has to move out of your range. But he's prone for your next round. Paul's character, let's have a look what he can do. What if he can do sleep? Creatures? Yeah, he's going to do sleep. Steve, will you do us a favour? You just look up what sleep does, like the range or the area. and I'll come back to that in a sec.
Doesn't it say that? Oh, that's as much as it says, isn't it?
60-foot range.
And you can just choose which ones. They've got to make wisdom checks.
Each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius sphere.
5 foot radius, so that's 10 foot.
Yeah, 10
So is
foot.
that
So
all of these?
creatures.
DC 14. So
Yeah, DC.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Asleep, asleep, awake. Okay. So these ones drop to the floor, asleep.
Yeah, and they have the unconscious condition for the duration. If they take damage, or somebody within 5 feet takes an action to shake them, it wakes them up. That's the new version of sleep.
Okay.
Which ones are there?
And the cultist stays awake. So the only ones that are awake are that cultist there and that kobold above him. And that kobold above him takes a swing at Mez. And hits him for 6 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's still banking that, it's weird. I think we're under attack.
Is it sound effects for the town getting
Yeah.
ransacked?
Okay. Eldon, it's on you.
I'm going to shoot the thing.
Okay, he's prone. So I think, in fact, you get disadvantage on a ranged attack if he's prone.
Why?
Because you get advantage if you're next to him.
But I'm hit.
He's crouched down, so it cancels out. So you don't get advantage, do you? Because you're hidden.
Well, I've not been getting advantage anyway.
No, so you get disadvantage to hit him. A prone creature, unless it stands up there, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls. Attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attack is within 5 foot. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. Yeah, you get disadvantage to hit him. He's crouched down.
Who's the harder target?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they changed that.
There's the kobold behind him.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Does that mean I get advantage then?
No.
How about now? Does he get advantage now?
23.
23, 12, dead. Okay, that one hits the deck. You moving at all?
I'll just move forward a little bit, but stay in shadows.
Okay, Mez, do you want to get your attacks? There's one awake in front of you. He is prone, and you do get advantage because you're next to him.
Do I need to roll again?
Nah, it's all right. I think these are going to be dead in a sec.
I think that should do it.
You slice his head off, like shunk dunk, head rolls onto the floor. You've got these.
The kobolds after it's asleep.
Yeah, these kobolds are asleep in front of you. What are you doing with them?
Just slit throats.
Okay. Yeah, you can easily kill off the kobolds.
And search the bodies.
And put the fire out.
Okay. Yeah, you don't find anything of value on these ones. Yeah, just rusty, crappy scimitars. You can clean them up if you need a scimitar.
No, I'm just interested. Gold, silver, electrum, platinum.
Nah, no dosh on them. Okay, I'm just going to move all them. Yeah, you can see this back door. They've tried to set fire to it, or they're trying to. It's a really poor fire. You can also hear the chanting from around this end of the church, the sort of top end here.
What are you chanting?
Well, chanting and shouting and cheering and jeering and "Oh, go on," and you can hear some growling and guttural sort of draconic.
I'm gonna sneak bush to bush, hidden in shadows, so till I see what it is.
Okay. I mean, do you want to leave it there? 10:30, is that?
Yeah, I was going to say, can I jump out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're finished
Well,
there.
Okay. Just before everybody does, 1 gold, 1 silver each off the kobolds I got killed earlier.
Cheers, Steve.
Did anyone take notes on how much we got last week?
5 silver and 6 copper.
What's that?
That was off that lot, and we had 6 copper and 3 silver off the goblins. So last week was 8 silver and 12 copper.
Each?
No.
Well, how many people is there? Is it 5?
5.
Right, so sponsor again.
Yeah.
How many copper? Does anyone want the copper?